life, man. Chadwick Boseman was Black History, bro. It's popping YouTube. You already know what it is. Your boy Karan from the World of Q, and today I want to talk about the untimely passing of the great Chadwick Boseman. Um, Death is something that always kind of trips me out, and not just for the simple fact that you know I want to sound weird, people are dying, but it's just like we all get a good grasp that eventually, we're gonna leave this earth one day, and it's just like it just is never the right time, bro. You could be like 120 years old, and maybe that might be the right time, but it's still sad seeing someone go. You know what I'm saying? Especially someone who's put in so much work and done so much for the community. And when I say the community, I'm talking about us, the Black community. Like he passed away tragically after a 4-year battle with colon cancer, and he kind of alluded to not cancer, but that he was going through something in a couple years back in the interview. I think it was the interview like either while they was promoting Black Panther, when he broke down and cried about what he was going through behind closed doors, or it was after Black Panther and they were going through the press run. And I think it was him, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, and I can't remember the other girl's name, Danny something. Sorry about that, but he kind of broke down about it, and like I said, obviously I didn't know that it was that. And then earlier in the year, before the corona hit us, he had posted a picture, and he was like real skinny in the face. And me personally, I thought he was just like preparing for a movie role or something like that, because I think we seen 50 Cent do that with one of his movies where he lost a lot of weight. He shaved his eyebrows and stuff off, for that movie role. So I was just like, because a lot of fans were, in uproar, like, yo, hopefully you're okay, hopefully you're doing good. And I just thought, me personally, like, hopefully it's just him getting ready for a movie role. But certain things came out that he was dealing with something with his heart, and you seen pictures of him in a wheelchair leaving the hospital, looking skinnier, and it's just sad, man. Like, and this is why, I think we should, everybody should have health care, and it's like kind of random or anything, but like a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure he had it, but I'm just speaking on a lower level. A lot of people don't get those checkups, and whether it's their prostate, their colon, especially men, us men, like, we're so prideful, like, we're not really trying to go to the hospital unless it's like something really out of out of the ordinary. And just speaking with myself, like I feel like my situation, like maybe it wouldn't be what it is today if I would have went earlier in the process. And my mom had me go earlier, but we were seeing the wrong people, and they didn't know what they was talking about, things like that. But yeah, man, like I think, like, we got to start taking care of ourselves better. And this brother took great care of himself, but we got to stay on top of things. Make sure that if anything does happen to us, or anything is happening to us internally, that we can try to fight it as best as possible. He fought that fight for 4 years, which is amazing, seeing as what he's done, as far as his filmography goes, and just what he's done as far as investing in South Carolina, where he's from, and inspiring people down there, and going to Howard, giving speeches, just so much that he's done. Like, most note, like, he put the roles that he was in. He was in a lot more, but just think about it: James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, Storm and Norman, from the Five Bloods, which was a pretty good movie. It's a Spike Lee joint. Most of y'all know how I feel about Spike Lee, and most notably King T'Challa, Black Panther. And it's just, like I said, man, it's just sad, like 2020 has been a fucked up year, like as far as the pandemic. It started with us losing Kobe. We lost Nipsey last year. We lost Kobe and his daughter, and those 9 people in that tragic plane ride this year. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blake, so many people, like so much loss, so much death, so much grief, bro. And it's just like, man, just to see, like, it's hard being black, bro. And I didn't want to get to this, but it's just like, bro, not only do we have to worry about cancer taking us, and then just things like, what happened to Kobe and his daughter, like something that's like just a fucking freak accident and things like that. But bro, we gotta still worry about cops and this system trying to get us, man. It's exhausting, bro. It really is. Like, and it's just sad, bro. Like, like life is precious. You never know when your last moment's gonna be. And from what I see, from what his friends are talking about, from what some of his peers are talking about, this guy lived life to the fullest, man, and he really enjoyed it. And I think that's kind of like the undertone we can find in this is how you live when you're here. What kind of impact do you make when you're here? Because we're all gonna go, and like it always like makes me think about my mortality. Like, what do I want people to say about me, when I go? You know what I'm saying? Like, was I a great friend? Was I a great brother? Was I a great son? Eventually I'm gonna be a husband one day, or whatever the case may be. I may be a father. Like, what are people gonna say about Karan Bird? Like, and just you just don't want to take these moments for granted, man. So just prayers out to his family, his loved ones, his friends. I'm not sure if he had a wife or anything, and it was just sad, bro. Like, right now we shouldn't even be thinking about who's going to be the next Black Panther. We should just celebrate this man's life. And, I'm pretty sure Marvel's thinking about that, but we should just celebrate his life, bro. Yeah, man, like his filmography speaks for itself. And like I said, I just named the 4 most notable, but he has a lot more on his catalog, man. He's a special guy. He really dedicated everything to his craft. Like, it says a lot about a person for him to be able to go through what he was going through and dedicate so much to what he was dedicating himself to still be at the top of his game while going through that, man. Like, it just speaks volumes to the kind of person he was and the work ethic that he had. Guys, Chadwick Boseman was Black history, bro. So I just want to say, man, my condolences, my prayers go out to him and his family. God, I just pray that you, give him safe passage. And, I pray that his soul is at peace. And that, he can look back on his life and, y'all both can say a job well done. Because that's what I want to say about mine one day, when my time comes. Hell of a life, man. Chadwick Boseman was Black history, bro. It's your boy Karan from the World of Q, guys. If your first time watching this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It helps the channel grow. I'm gonna keep trying to get content out, but when breaking news like this happens, it just takes me a while to really process it, because I didn't want to post the first day it happened. Because I woke up in the middle of the night when it happened. But like I said, guys, I really appreciate y'all, and you guys have a blessed, great rest of your day, and cherish your family and your loved ones, man. Tell somebody that you love them. If you haven't told them in a while, and even if you did tell them, just tell them again, man, because you never know. I'm out.